stepping into, ordinarily stepping into the spring, we're just like, you're not in shape for mountain bike season. You're just not. And this year I got on my bike and we did our normal ride and I was like, wow, I feel good. Like, I feel like I'm in shape for mountain bike season. And I didn't do anything differently this winter. I mean, I always ski a lot and, but I have to say that since I've been incorporating these superfoods, I normally in the winter, a symptom of mine has been perpetual sore legs. Like just never feeling refreshed, never feeling rested, never feeling fresh on my skis. And that completely went away for me this year. I had, every time I got on my skis, I felt like I hadn't been on my skis for the last 5 days in a row. And that was pretty remarkable. So then to get on my bike and feel like, wow, I feel like I'm in shape for this.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. So
that is really cool. I've felt that too, where I'll like be on a hike and I'll be like, man, I should feel out of shape, I haven't been doing that much activity. And then all of a sudden I'm like charging up this mountain and I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah, it's happened for me in rock climbing too. I haven't been rock climbing very much and I've been getting out for the past few weeks and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be debilitatingly sore the next day. Like I always have been and I'm just not. So muscle recovery and like quickening that process is huge. Nourishing the body on all of the levels.
Right. And even getting that like acid production out of the body and getting that inflammation out of the body to increase that recovery. Like that's just huge for all of our organs and tissues and glands, let alone our muscles. That's amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Increasing blood flow and oxygenation. I mean, all of it. It's happening on this.
Wow. You're like regenerating at a more quickened speed because I mean, all of us, with incorporating this and this alkalinity, that's when our body gets into regeneration. But then you're also increasing this oxygen intake and this recovery. So, wow, that's actually really remarkable and inspiring.
Yeah. I mean, and if you think about it, right, like we want regeneration to outpace degeneration. And if you're a really active person who's not nourishing your body enough, you're actually, even though that physical activity is a good thing, it's stress and it's causing tissue damage to the body. Mm-hmm. And so if you're not able to repair and replenish the stress in the tissue faster than you're causing the harm, you're actually aging faster than you are if you weren't active.
Absolutely. It's true. Think about that. That's mind-blowing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, as athletes, we have to be really, really conscious about what we're putting into our body.
Mm-hmm. Regeneration faster than degeneration. Yeah, so true. And just with that amount of stress and lactic acid production, which does damage the tissues and the cells and, the organs. So yeah, replenishing with all those antioxidants and that oxygen. I mean, not only as an athlete, but just as like being able to pursue your athletic passions long into the future, and just your quality of life, whether you're an athlete or not, like it is going to increase that quality of life and joy and recovery.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. Thanks for sharing all your stories. You have so many good ones. We could go all day.
Yeah, we could. I'll get another idea in 5 minutes.
That's perfect. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.